Welcome back to the Facts Machine with Sara and Jess. I'm Sara.
Hey,
Hey.
I'm Jess.
Hey. This is I'm having a bad time right now. I'm so
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna start the podcast off by saying that I'm very tired. I'm so sorry. I'm very tired, um, and a little bit in pain, but I'm gonna power through it because
All right.
that's
And what did you do instead of?
so okay. If you are a good person, you did actually listen to the last episode, we started a new thing where I guess movies, like I'll guess the plot of a movie.
Based on the title
Yeah,
and maybe some pictures.
yeah. And well, I'm supposed to watch the movie before the next episode of the podcast. And the issue with that is is when I
Then you
was
didn't do it.
that I just didn't do it. But it's because I forgot. It's not because I didn't want to. I passed out. So I went to the gym this morning, and my plan was when I got home from the gym, I was going to shower and then watch this movie. And I just forgot. I got out of the shower and I fell asleep on my couch for 2 hours instead of watching the movie. So, I'm sure that everybody is super disappointed because they definitely
Yeah, you're
wanted to
like,
hear. Yeah,
wow.
they definitely wanted to hear what I had to say about that movie.
Well, I hope you had a good nap.
What's funny is
I hope it was worth
it
it.
wasn't worth it because I slept weird on my jaw, so now my jaw kind of hurts and my neck kind of
Hmm.
hurts. So I don't think that it did much for me. I think it actually it wasn't worth it.
Well, I'm still gonna give you a new movie.
Okay,
Should I give it to you now or towards the
just
end?
do it now. Why not?
Okay. Have you seen Good Time?
No.
Okay, perfect.
What even is
So with
what is
Robert Pattinson. Well, I
wait,
can't tell you what
good
it is.
times?
Good Time.
Good time. Can I
Yep.
Google it if I don't look at the synopsis?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think pictures will give it away like at all. At all.
Okay. Let's see.
I believe it's
This
an
is
A24 movie.
It definitely looks interesting from these pictures. Let's see
Mhm.
who the cast is. I don't know any of these people. What the hell? Oh god. Gonna go to images.
Edward Cullen.
Google. Okay. So he's got long hair. He looks like an escaped criminal. Um.
Okay.
So I don't know what he's doing or where he's going. My guess is he's probably got some problems. Whole lot of them.
Right.
I don't
So
know.
many problems.
I mean, one of his problems is his fucking hair. That's a problem.
Hey,
That look is
looks
just
fine.
it's not for him, I don't think.
Hmm.
But
Not his best look.
yeah, it's not. But it's a
Okay,
look.
what genre
Well, I accidentally
do you
saw the
think?
genre. Because
Oh
when it's the
God.
first thing that pops up with it, but all I saw,
Okay.
it said another word and then thriller, so all I saw was thriller because my brain is depleted.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, from the looks of it, it looks like, I mean, there's just a picture of him running in one of those Echo shirts, the Rhino,
Echo Unlimited.
one of those like hoodies or jackets or whatever.
Right. Fashion, bringing it back.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't know, man.
So you have the title,
Mhm.
the genre,
And some pictures.
right?
Okay. Here's my guess. I'm going to say that he is a criminal of some kind,
Yeah.
and I'm just going to take a wild guess and say he was in prison before, and then he got out of
Mm-hmm.
prison, and then he continued to do bad things and they tried to put
Okay.
him back in prison. That's really all I got.
So he just got out of prison, not escaped or anything.
No, I think he
Just like his
just
time was up.
Yeah, like he was in prison and his time just like, all right, it's time for you to leave. And he got out.
And then he's all back to work,
And then he got back to the
criminal
crime
stuff.
business.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can really. It's an okay.
What's
It's okay. Sorry, I'm just.
any crimes you think
It's
he
hard to
would be involved
tell.
in?
Okay, so this picture looks like it
You're
has
like his hair.
the top of a
Mm-hmm.
Sprite bottle in it. So, I mean, I don't know. That's.
You're like, okay, that gives me nothing.
I mean, when I think of Sprite and crime, I think of lean. So, I mean, I don't know. Unless it has something to do with like drugs and you know what? Do you know what lean is?
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking. I was like, I don't have to explain it. But that's just the vibe that
Give
I'm
me
getting from him sitting inside of a Sprite bottle.
Right.
So I don't know.
I want that poster.
Yeah, that's.
I think you're gonna like it.
So okay,
Or
wait. So
hate
you
it.
gave me 2 Robert Pattinson movies back to back. That's exactly what you just
I
did.
didn't notice that.
Yeah. Somebody likes Robert
Maybe
Pattinson.
I'm a fan. Definitely a
Maybe I'm
fan.
a man. Maybe
Not
I'm
my
a
fault.
man
There's
who
some good
might know
movies.
something
I'm gonna make you watch Twilight
that he
next.
doesn't. I will not watch Twilight ever.
Are you
You cannot get
serious?
me to watch it. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because it plagues my life. Everything about.
But you watched it before?
Yeah. Well, I think I know the exact plot and everything about it, but I can't remember it.
Oh, it's so good.
Like,
Maybe you'll rewatch it
I'll think about
and
it.
it'll change your life.
If any, only the first one. I am not watching any of the other ones, especially one with the baby.
What?
That baby's creepy as hell. Creepy as hell.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not watching anything with
But
that baby. What's her name? Renesmee?
the movies, yeah.
Fucking Tresemme?
Renesmee.
I'm not watching that. So,
Shampoo.
you can count me out on that.
I'm gonna make you watch them. All 5 movies?
I don't know. Isn't one called New Moon?
Yeah.
You know, fun fact, I've never seen
Alright.
any of the Hunger Games movies except for the very last one in theaters.
Just the last one? You don't know what's going on? Or did you read the book?
No, I never read the books either. I honestly just kind of like sort of knew the plot and I was like, cool. And then I watched the movie and then any questions that I had, my friends just answered for me after the movie. And I was like, oh, that makes a lot more sense
I'm
now.
not a fan of the Hunger Games.
I just don't really like the plot idea. Like, I understand a lot of young adult, like, books from that time are like that. But I don't, the whole, like, apocalyptic and, you know.
Dystopian.
Yeah,
It
dystopian.
just
I don't
doesn't
really.
interest me.
I don't know. Like, I don't like apocalyptic type things either, like shows. The Walking Dead, I think, is one of the
Like
dumbest shows
the
ever.
Maze Runner.
Like,
I didn't like the Maze Runner.
I don't even know what that is. I just know that Dylan O'Brien's in it, but that's just because I love him.
Right.
And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I specifically really don't like The Walking Dead. I just think zombies are stupid. Like, something about that vibe. Something about zombies, I just... Ugh. Just outrun them.
I don't
like,
care
how
for
fucking
them.
hard is that? Like, I think there's one
Literally.
movie... okay, oh my god, my mic is so loud. Why is it so loud? Whatever. But one movie that I think it has Brad Pitt. Is there a zombie movie with Brad Pitt? Whatever. I'm not going to Google it.
No
I'm just going to
idea.
be sure about it and pretend that that's what it is. But
Yeah,
there's a movie.
Be confident in it.
Yeah, there's a movie and the zombies are like on fucking drugs and they're like way fast and whatever. That's a different scenario. But if you can outrun the zombies and just like...
Yeah, the typical zombie.
I don't know.
Come
I
on.
feel like it wouldn't happen like that. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong and zombies
Get to
can
high ground.
overtake us one day and we'll be fucked. But personally, I don't think that that's going to happen. I think that... And also, how did The Walking Dead... Is The Walking Dead still on? How is that a show?
I have no idea.
That show is so
Do they have like
fucking
spin-offs
boring.
or like add-ons?
Probably. But god damn, that show is boring. Up until Noelle played the game on stream, I wasn't even planning on thinking about it.
Noelle Miller.
Yes,
Miller.
Noelle Miller on Twitch, by the way. We're not promoting him. he's got
Just
it.
a plug.
I don't think anybody that's going to listen to us hasn't listened to Noelle.
That's true.
I think if I'm saying Noelle, pretty much everybody knows what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. until he played that game, and the game was good. The game was fun.
Yeah.
But it was also, like, it wasn't just because it was the game. Because I would never play that on my own. It was because, like, it was a group effort we were
You're
all
watching
doing.
it, being entertained.
Exactly. So, yeah, zombie, like, Walking Dead stuff is just stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know why I went on that
I
tangent.
could get with vampires, maybe werewolves. Underworld. Have you seen Underworld?
No.
Adding it to the list.
There's just, like, there's some genres that I just don't like. Even when I was reading books, like, in middle school and stuff, in high school, and they tried to, like, suggest me certain books, I was like, vampires, no.
Yeah, I'm not
zombies,
a big
no.
fiction book person.
Yeah, like,
or a book person in general, but especially
when I was in middle school and high school, I wanted the, like, books that were about love and teenage love and stuff like that. But now, first of all, if I'm reading a book, if someone got me to read a book, you deserve $1 million, because
someone catches me reading a book.
Oh my god! Oh my god! But
yeah,
the last book that I read, I only read it because I bought a Nook, and it was I asked somebody what book to read, and they're like, "Oh, read this one." I was like, "Sure." So, and I don't even remember what it was called. It made that.
You're like, and I never got to it.
JK, I actually remember exactly what it's called. It's called Love is a Mixtape. And it was the only reason that this person recommended it to me was because Harry Styles read it. So, yeah.
Of course.
That was the last book that I read.
But he reads it, but it has to be good.
Period. If I was going to read a book or even watch a movie at this point in my life, if it's, like, about dumb shit that really can't happen, I don't want to watch it. Like, zombies, apocalypse, fucking anything that just can't actually happen, I really don't want to watch it. And I don't know why. I think my brain is just,
it can't, like, process everything.
I just can't get with it. I think I'm just a hater. I think I'm just mad about movies like that.
So many haters.
Like Stranger Things, I could never get with as a show.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I've never seen it. I've seen a couple episodes of the first season by accident because I was living with my grandma at the time,
it's really
and
good.
My whole family was, like, watching it in the living room. But
yeah, when a season comes out, I watch it in less than a day.
And that's awesome, and I think that's great for you personally, but
that cannot be you.
Yeah, we'll never.
Okay. So you're going to be watching Good Time.
Yes. Good Time and Devil All the Time will be watched before the next podcast.
Yep. And I'll be checking on you.
So
no more naps.
Should we establish, just real fast, that we will be posting these episodes every Saturday morning?
Yes.
Hopefully. I'm going to just say that right now. Yes. They're all going to go up Saturday mornings. If I have to bust my ass and edit them Friday nights, I will. Well, considering I don't have a job, it shouldn't be hard. I should just edit.
This is your job now.
But, apparently I sleep for 2 hours and I'm out for the day. But
yeah, you check out.
Yeah, I think Saturday mornings are going to be where it's at.
Okay. So, also, last episode, I just skipped over my obsession with Impractical Jokers.
Mm-hmm. And I think we need to go over that.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tough thing to talk about. Okay. So, if you don't know what Impractical Jokers is...
First of all, you're dumb.
It's these... Yeah. Get a life. Come on.
Figure it out.
Know? There's 4 middle-aged men, probably around 40 years old, and they do, like, hidden camera challenges, and then there's a loser at the end. It's like, refuse, like usually you lose. In public. If you don't do the challenge, you lose. Yeah. Right. Almost all the time.
What are their names?
Makes it great. Q, Sal, Mur, Joe.
Yup. Period. We're Q stands on this podcast.
We are. Our profile pictures that we're looking at right now are Q.
Yep, we have on the Discord, same picture. We have matching Q profile pictures.
Icons, yeah.
What's funny is I
And
actually am not obsessed with Impractical Jokers as much as this one is. I just
you're like, let me
like,
join in.
yeah, I mean, I liked it when I was a little younger. I used to love watching it with my BFF, and we watched it all the time because we thought it was funny. So now I appreciate how much you guys genuinely like the show, and I think it's now funny how obsessed you guys are.
Yeah, it's kind of like scary how involved like me and two of our friends are like we're constantly talking about them.
Yeah, I
We
think
have
if you're
like a group
listening and
chat
you don't
that
follow
we just
Jess,
send stuff.
if you don't follow Jess on Twitter, you
Oh
need to
my
follow her
god.
on Twitter. Because I believe that
Do
I have
not
seen
give
her
out my
tweet
Twitter
at
yet.
Q a few times. Oh, I'm not gonna give it out. You have to
Almost,
find it. This is gonna be
yeah. I
it
tweet
is a
him
privilege to
at
follow
least once a
Jess.
day. At least once a day. Tweet
I
about
don't
him
I don't
multiple
think I
times a
ever
day.
tweet that much about anybody but myself.
It's it's really hard what I'm going through right now.
Yeah. But you know
It's
what? I
not
appreciate you
okay.
sharing this with us. I think that the
It's
world needs to
weird
know.
because like I feel like their audience is mostly also middle-aged white people.
Yes. Pretty much.
So it's concerning
It
for me.
is. I think it's either middle-aged white people or people who were like me who watched it in like middle school and for some
Right.
reason like loved it and then I think probably are still fans of it.
Like I've always catched some episodes like years ago, but I don't know what's happening to me right now.
Mhm.
Quarantine.
Yeah, quarantine's just
I have
getting
no
to you.
idea.
That's okay. Quarantine is
I'm like, I
making me
need an
watch
obsession.
Impractical Jokers and quarantine is just making me rewatch Criminal Minds
Right.
because I am now
Both are like worrisome.
bestie, I just started the 11th season.
Oh
Period.
my god.
Yeah.
Again.
I started the 11th season yesterday. I'm on the 6th episode. So,
Hmm. Oh, also, me and our two friends probably watch the Practical Jokers movie
every
either
night
once a week or every other week.
or every other night.
Okay,
It's
we watch
concerning.
episodes
It's concerning when
mostly.
I get a ping from the Discord saying, "Hey, Impractical Jokers movie tonight." And I'm like, "No."
Yep. Why not? It's so funny and like comforting. I never not laugh when I watch
I'll
it.
join next time. I'll join for the next
Okay,
movie.
tonight.
Maybe. I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Yeah,
Um
we watch compilations. It's really fun. Oh, there's like fan cams we find on Twitter.
oh
They are
yeah. I've
hilarious.
seen some of those.
Gotta make one of those.
You had to make
I'll
one? You made
learn.
one?
No, I need to
Oh,
make
you need
one.
to make one. Yeah. No, you should.
I'm waiting for a Q block, honestly.
I th-
If I don't get
I
a
I
reply, I
think
want a
I
block.
think it would be deserved.
I should get one. Try harder.
Yeah.
I will try harder.
So I just want to say a couple things. Number one, I don't know if anybody knows who Paget Brewster is, but she plays Emily Prentice on Criminal Minds.
Right?
And I just recently bought this dope ass hoodie off Etsy. And it's just a Paget Brewster hoodie. It has her face on it and it has her
Oh
name
my
on it.
god.
And no, I am so excited to get it. It shipped out the other day. I am so excited to get it. I've never been happier to have
I
a
want to
piece of
see it so
clothing.
bad.
Do you want to see the
Is
picture
it
of
like
it?
a picture of her from the show or
It's
just
yeah, a
a random
picture. It's
picture?
two different pictures. There's one picture of her from the show and one picture of her from like a photo shoot probably. But it's just I love it so much that I saw it on TikTok and I had to get it.
Oh
Let
my
me see.
god. You
Purchase
know,
it.
I've seen a couple of her TikToks, but I haven't seen her recently. Oh my god. That's really
I
good.
think it's perfect. So I'm super excited to get that. Um yeah. I just thought I'd let everybody know that I am spending my money
You should
on
wear it all the time.
useless stuff. Oh, I'll do a reveal for the next episode. So, because we're not filming this episode because both of
Yeah.
us fucked up, I didn't charge my camera and just didn't bring it with her. So,
Yeah, I was gonna try something new because it didn't work last time I recorded like 10 minutes.
yeah, so we had some technical difficulties last episode. But one of these days we
We're
will.
growing.
Yeah, one of these days we will have an episode with a camera. One of these days.
Yes.
So hopefully
Eventually.
the next episode, I will hopefully have my sweater by then, and also we will film it hopefully, so then I could do a sweater reveal on the podcast.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Everybody, please, fingers crossed, so we can do this.
Let's take a moment.
Next thing, Halsey's pregnant. Now,
Oh right, I saw that.
I know that not everybody is a big fan of hers. Personally, I love Halsey. I'll take it. You know, she's had her.
I used to stan when she had blue long hair back in the day.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite eras of her. But Halsey, I love Halsey. I'm not even gonna lie. I know she's had her moments. I know she can be a little cringy sometimes. I don't care. I love Halsey. She got me through high school, okay? And I'll admit that. I don't care. I love her. Anyways, she's pregnant, and I'm so happy for her because she didn't know if she could have a baby. So the fact that she can, I'm just so happy for her, and I just want to make sure that everybody knows how happy I am for her.
Rainbow baby. I am happy for her.
Me too. And she looks so pretty pregnant. I say it like
Honestly,
I've ever been pregnant, but I just mean in general, like, I know that I would not look like that pregnant. I just wouldn't. So I'm just...
She's killing it.
Yeah, I'm just happy for her. What's your next topic?
Thank you, Halsey. I'm just kidding.
Thank you, Halsey, for being a great person.
Okay. So I don't know, are you or were you really into Disney Channel original movies?
Yes. Before, like, 2010. Yes.
Right. With the Prime.
Yeah, the Prime. The 2000s ones.
So I was just thinking about them because I sent a whole list of my favorite ones to my friend. I just want to talk about my favorites and like ones people don't talk about too much.
Okay.
Like underrated ones.
Okay.
And I think okay, so obviously my favorite's the Cheetah Girls.
Yeah.
1 and 2. 3 is okay.
3, but 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.
I
need to go to Barcelona.
When that guy's on the guitar and he says Barcelona, go crazy, bestie. Barcelona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is top 3. One of my favorites. Stuck in the Suburbs.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Nobody talks about it.
I don't think that they do.
So good.
I think more people
Taron
should.
Film.
In his prime.
Brenda Song.
In her prime. No, whatever.
The soundtrack.
Forget SNL. Forget Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Forget the what is it? The Social Network? Is that the other movie that she's in? Doesn't matter.
Nope.
That is their prime.
It's so good.
Stuck in the Suburbs.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Also, Drew Seeley's in it. I just want to.
He's in it. I don't even remember that.
Nobody talks about him. He has like.
I think I need to watch
2
3
lines
movies before the next podcast, and it's gonna be Stuck in the Suburbs.
Stuck in the Suburbs.
Wow.
Yeah, I listen to the songs from that movie probably every other day. So good. Also, are you a Xenon fan? 21st Century Girl?
Personally, I really wasn't.
Oh.
I was more of a High School Musical and Johnny Tsunami type.
Okay. Oh my god, Johnny Tsunami,
Love
Johnny Capahala.
I fucking love Johnny Tsunami. That movie is brilliant.
But I love Xenon. Their fashion. Raven also in it.
Right.
I think it's really good.
I never hated it. I just don't really remember it.
You need to watch that.
Okay. I think it's on. Aren't they like all on Disney Plus?
Yeah, they should be.
Okay. I know Stuck in the Suburbs is.
Okay. So I don't know if you know this one. Pixel Perfect.
Is that the one? Oh, is it the guy from? Wait, hold on. Don't say anything.
He's from.
Don't say anything. Hold on. Pause.
Well, the girl, she's basically a hologram.
Yes, of course. Yes. He's the kid from. What's he from?
Still of the Future.
Yes. Fun fact, I have a signed picture from the cast of Phil to the Future.
No
It's
way.
yeah, it's the funniest thing I own. I don't even know where it is. I'll find it for the
Is
next podcast.
Allie and AJ sign it?
I don't know. Only a couple people did. I don't think so.
No. I think his name Raviv.
Yeah. Let me see.
I think they made him like change his name on Disney Channel.
What do you
It was
mean?
too like it wasn't white enough or
Oh,
something.
yeah, because it says Raviv Ricky Ullman is an Israeli American
Yeah.
actor, director, and musician.
Yeah, I follow him on Instagram.
You're
He does like
obsessed.
photography. Oh
Bestie's
my god.
obsessed.
Maybe he was like a childhood crush or something.
That's okay. I was genuinely so obsessed with the cast of High School Musical when I was a kid. It was scary. Can I? So, did you
That
say
is
all your
scary.
favorites? Because I kind of want to say my favorites now.
Okay, I have one more, even though I have like a list of 20, but I just want to talk about one more.
Okay.
Eddie's $1,000,000 Cook-Off.
Okay. I don't vividly remember that movie.
Okay, so it's this boy. I don't know if he's in middle school or high school. It
Mm-hmm.
looks like high school, but I feel like okay. So he's on a baseball team. His dad's the coach, and he doesn't want him to be into like cooking and stuff, you know,
Mm-hmm.
only do manly stuff. And then so he's keeping like his cooking life secretly and on the down low. But then he enters a contest, a cooking contest,
Right.
and then he has a big game at the same time, and it's this whole thing.
Oh
And
shit.
also Bobby Flay's in it,
Wait. So I'm getting very much High School Musical vibes from
but with
this,
cooking.
but with cooking instead of singing.
Right. I think
Mm-hmm.
it's more. This movie's more about like gender stuff, like
Yes.
gender equality, breaking the barrier. I think
Oh,
it's really
right.
good.
Because it's yeah. Okay, I'm looking at it right now. That's right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's got the kid from fucking That's So Raven,
Yeah, I was like, is Corey in it?
and the same guy that was
What?
in High School Musical too, bro. I'm gonna have to watch this.
What guy?
The
Oh,
this guy,
that's his dad. Yeah,
I don't remember. I forget what his. It's Fulton in High School Musical too,
yeah.
and
Like
he has
it's
this weird way
close
of
to
talking.
Bolton, which confused me.
Yeah, because when I was a kid, I used to get him
Bolton,
confused with
Fulton.
the choreographer for High School Musical. What's his Kenny Ortega? Love that
Kenny
guy, by the
Ortega,
way.
a legend, a
Legend.
legend.
Absolute ledge.
Just look him up and look at his work.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson,
Period.
um, Hocus Pocus,
Mm-hmm. I love Kenny
and then
Ortega. Oh my
many
god, I'm
Disney
like,
Channel movies.
but
I
yeah,
think he's an icon.
I feel like I need to watch that movie too now because I don't remember it. I'm gonna watch a bunch of movies this
So
week. I'm gonna
good.
get that done. If I watch one
Hmm.
movie a week this
Just
week, by
lock
the next
in.
time we record, I'll have watched all 4 of the movies that I need to watch.
Good.
Um, one of
Okay,
my
so you can say your
favorites,
favorites.
okay, I think my all-time favorites, which I may be boring for it. It's High School Musical 1, 2, and 3. I'm
Yeah,
sorry to the besties, but those movies are classics. They
of
they are
course. I was gonna
so
say them, but
they're so brilliantly written. It's incredible. I mean,
the
the third
songs,
one,
choreography.
the fun thing about the third one was it used to genuinely like scare me a little bit because I dropped out of high school and uh Troy's having this like mental breakdown about what he's gonna do with the future. Does he want to sing or
Mm-hmm.
does he want to play basketball? What's he gonna do? It's his
Mm-hmm.
dad's dream. It's not his dream. What's he gonna do?
Exactly.
Does he want to go to Juilliard or does he want to go to U of A? Who knows? And so I
Oh my
forget what he
God, U of A. I
chooses at the end of the day. But oh my god, my headphones are falling off. Pause.
think he chose the in between option,
Yeah, yeah.
the option close to Gabriella.
He chose an option that was closest to his girlfriend from high school. But okay.
Whatever, dude.
um, shit. But yeah, so High School Musical 1, 2, and 3 are probably the perfect trio of movies because it's supposed to be their sophomore, junior, and senior year of high school. The first, second, and third one. And yeah,
All
the
right.
third one just really got to me because it was what's funny is it came out in like 2008, but it was like I forgot about it for a while until I dropped out of high school, and then I remembered it again for some reason, and I was like, wow, I'm never gonna go to college. I'm gonna be nothing. I don't
So,
sing. I don't play basketball. Where the fuck am I going in the future? Still feel like that a little bit, but
is
we've
your
grown a little.
favorite the third?
No, it's the second one. The second one, I can
Okay,
recite that movie
good.
beginning to end. It was also my dad's favorite movie,
Mm-hmm.
which a 50-year-old man who's like, he would listen. My dad
Rightfully
was
so.
so down to watch that movie. Every time I was like, yo, please, can we put on High School Musical 2? He's like, sure. He bought it for me on DVD. He got it for me on DVD, and it was a 2 DVD like set. So like the second DVD was like karaoke version, and they had like all
Yes.
these like bloopers and behind the scenes and
I
deleted
think
scenes.
I have that one
It
too.
was
And
fucking
then like the
brilliant.
dance.
But what makes me really sad is I don't have it anymore. I have no idea where that DVD went. So I'm a
Huh.
little sad, but it's fine. Anyways, yeah, High School Musical 2 is a perfect movie.
Yeah,
It's
it's the best one for
genius.
sure.
It's the
If
only
you think
reason
otherwise, you're wrong.
it's the only reason I know where Albuquerque, New Mexico is. No idea before that. Like I don't think I would have known where Albuquerque is if it wasn't for that movie. And
Mm,
I'll be honest.
I don't know if I could relate to that, so
Okay, but that's different. I mean, is
yeah.
it? Oh, have you always lived in Arizona?
Yep.
Like born and raised?
My whole life.
Y-
Born and raised, same city.
See, I didn't leave California till I was like 11, and even then, I only lived in Tennessee, which was just another sheltered place. So for a while, I
Right.
didn't know shit about shit, and then
At
figured it
least
out.
it's kind of across the country.
No, it's super across the country. It's still sheltered. Like living in Tennessee is, ugh, it is. I'm not gonna shit on Tennessee because I do love Tennessee. I loved when I lived there, but I also knew a lot of homophobic racists, and that is just so
Yeah, I'd be
disheartening
scared.
to be in middle school and high school and having to deal with people like that.
Yeah, I'm good where I'm at.
Yeah, see, Vegas, because I did my sophomore and beginning junior year in Vegas, and it was whatever. But I just realized school wasn't really my cup of tea. Just,
Fair,
I'm good.
fair.
Um, I want to bring up concerts because
Right.
I love concerts. They're they're my favorite thing to do. I was just thinking today
Right.
about when I saw the 1975. And I think I teared up a little bit because I was like, fuck. Number one, I miss concerts. Number two, I miss the 1975. And also, it was like one
Concerts.
of the best shows I've ever been to.
Right. They were like my life. Looked forward to them whenever I was able to.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm like stuck.
Now I'm like, will I ever go to one
We've
again?
both been to like many, right?
Hmm?
We've both been to like many.
Yes, I've been to a lot. Should we
Yeah.
say like top three, maybe?
Okay.
You think you got it? Do you
I
want
think I
to?
could do top
Can
three.
you go first, or do you want me to go
You go
first?
first.
Okay.
You go
So
first.
it's gonna be a little hard because I've seen a lot of great people, but
Mm-hmm.
but also my priorities have changed in the past few years. So
Right,
I
right.
think top is definitely One Direction, top three. These are in no
Mm-hmm.
specific
Well,
order.
which tour?
Well, I saw them on the Up All Night tour, and I saw them on
Oh,
the Where We Are tour.
what a dream.
Yeah, so I didn't get to see them on the road or Take Me Home. Those were both I'm very sad I didn't get to see them on those tours.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I don't know which one I liked better though. I think those are just I'm gonna put
We'll
those
just tie
together.
it up.
Yeah, they'll be tied. So that concert, um, oh, there's so many. I'm gonna say the 1975. That was really good.
Okay.
That was I had to go alone to that show, and which
Oh.
was terrifying. I mean, I had already gone to a show by myself before, but
Mm-hmm.
it was still, I don't like going to concerts by myself. It's like boring.
Yeah.
Like it's different if I was meeting people there, but I straight up just had to go by myself. And people were pushing
Scary.
in the crowd, and it was too much. Although me and a couple other girls did have to like tell somebody to calm the fuck down because he was trying to like mosh, which is like,
Yeah.
it's the 1975. Relax. Like,
Yeah.
they're fun. We can dance.
Moshing to
But
like
we're not.
chocolate.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, like, no, because it wasn't even chocolate. It was like the sound. And it's like, just jump.
Oh,
The
okay.
lyrics are,
That's a
he
little
literally,
understandable. But if
to
you're gonna mosh, move
mosh?
it to the back. Move it to the
Exactly. Get away
back.
from me. You see that I'm standing here miserable because I've been standing for the past 4 hours.
Yeah.
Like,
Maddie said jump, not mosh.
what? I'm trying to think. I've seen a lot. Do you have your three?
I think so.
Okay, so you say I literally actually for some reason have my book of memories right here next to me that have all of my concert tickets in them, and I didn't even realize that till just now. I'm going to look at my concert tickets and try to find
Okay.
which one it was.
I think I'll say mine. Should I start with one or three, two, one?
I don't know. Go crazy.
Okay. So I guess my number one, I'm grouping these like you did,
Mhm.
is Harry Styles, um, LA Night 1 and 2.
Fuck you.
Fortunate enough
Fuck you.
to go to both.
Fuck you.
You know, yeah, those were so good. Heard Kiwi 3 times in a row.
Oh my
It's
god, that was that
whatever.
show. I hate
Yeah,
you.
it was really fun.
I'm just jealous.
And then number two, also One Direction. I was really close to them for the Where We Are tour, so that has to be up there.
Mhm.
But I also did see them for On the Road Again in San Diego.
Nice.
That was really fun. And three, I'm gonna have to. Ours are gonna be so similar to the
Okay.
1975.
Yeah. They put on a fucking
But
show. That's the
yeah, I
thing.
don't know how many times I've seen them, but they're
Okay.
always really good. I'm just
Okay. No,
saying, I
no, rub
can't
it in
pick
our
one
face.
of
That's fine.
them.
No, can I just say,
Whatever.
whenever people at concerts are like, jump, I'm like, no, I'm fat. I'm not doing that. But the energy during the sound when he said
The
jump, I was like, I have to.
energy.
I have a video actually. I have the
No choice.
video of the sound when he says,
Uh-huh.
like, 1, 2, fucking jump. And I went crazy, bestie. The video is so funny
Iconic.
because it's
Iconic.
just me like shaking the shit out of my camera.
Yeah.
You don't
And
see
it's like,
anything.
ah!
Yeah, ugh. And that sax breakdown, that, you know what?
Ooh,
Maybe the
their
guy had a reason
visuals
to
are
mosh.
always
Maybe the guy
so
moshing,
good.
maybe he had a
Yeah,
point.
maybe we should mosh next time.
Yeah.
You made a point.
Okay, so I think it's a tie. My third one is a tie between Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar, cuz both of those
Ooh.
shows were so fucking good. Like, okay, so when I
Okay,
saw
now who's
Beyonce,
bragging now?
oh, listen. But you know what's funny is it's one of the only concerts. Well, no, that's a lie. But one of the few concerts that I've never had to pay for was Beyonce. My friend,
Dang.
as a going away gift when I moved out of Tennessee to Vegas, literally it was like 2 days before I was going to be on a plane to fly to Vegas and not see my friends for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And she was supposed to take somebody else, but they ended up like having a falling out. And so she's like, "Do you want to go?" And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, what the fuck yeah, I want to go see for free. Fucking let's go right now. I don't care
Yep.
what the circumstances are. I'm going to be at that concert. That was one
Oh,
of
sorry
the
about your friend, but I'm there.
Yeah, that was one of the best shows ever. And then Kendrick was so cool because there was like 40 different artists there. Like there was like a billion different people performing. And I got to see SZA. Ugh.
Dang.
That was good. That was a really good show. I bought me and my aunt Genesis, my bestie. I took her and we went to the Forum, and that was really good.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Okay, do you have like a bad concert experience? Or
Yes.
like your worst one?
Yes.
What was your worst one?
So my mom used to work at a radio station in Nashville, and so she'd get like free tickets all the time. Like if you worked at the radio station, they owned a box, like, you know, in the higher up seats. And
Right.
so it's just like a box with however many seats, and they have like a little bathroom and a little kitchenette, whatever. And so she would get free tickets all the time. And my sister and her boyfriend at the time were really into Tool. I think it was Tool. It was Tool, the band Tool. And I didn't really care for Tool, but I believe my mom was going anyways, so we all four just went because I think my mom also might have liked Tool. It's a little foggy of a memory because I was like
Yeah.
13 or maybe even younger.
13.
And
Going to
so
Tool.
I was at this concert. I mean, fucking miserable. I've never sat down for an entire concert ever,
Oh
except
my
for that
god.
concert. And you know how many people I've seen that probably nobody else would care about, but I was like, yeah, this is good enough. But the fact
Right.
that that I just had to like endure that for, I don't know why I even went. I don't know. I think it was just because I was like, it was a concert, and I was like, sure.
You're like, why not?
Oh my god, that was. Ugh. Eh, You know what another one is, and it's not
Hmm.
necessarily. It was Selena Gomez. I saw Selena Gomez at the same arena, Bridgestone Arena in Tennessee. I've seen so many concerts at Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, but it wasn't that she was bad. It was just that you can tell it was a show geared towards younger kids a little
Right.
bit. And so, first of all, I missed like the opening performances, which one of them I'm pretty sure was Emblem 3. So it was, I don't know, it was just really
Well,
weird. Like, I don't know.
right.
I don't even really remember. I don't even have the ticket. I lost it. But it was kind of.
It's fine. Lose the memory.
What about you? Do you have bad concert experiences?
Yeah. So one was the neighborhood,
Okay.
which is upsetting. They didn't do a bad job, but usually I go to Phoenix for concerts, but this time it was in my city. So I'm like, I know the vibe's gonna be different. Phoenix is always fun. But so it was here, and then we waited in line for a while because it's general admission. And then we go in and we're like in the center of everybody. And I get claustrophobic so easily. So I'm like, I have to step out by myself. So I was by myself the whole show, like just chilling, no vibes.
I have a similar
Yeah.
experience at a concert. I went and saw Melanie Martinez, in which
Oh
this
my
was like a
god.
long time ago. This was like 2015. So
All
nobody
right.
hate. I don't fuck with Melanie Martinez anymore. Just a disclaimer. Um, but I saw her at the Cannery Ballroom in Tennessee, in Nashville, and it was just a weird vibe in the first place. Like when we first got there, like I don't know, it was weird. Um, but when the show started, it was just really hot in there. Like for some, like I don't know what the
Mm-hmm.
vibe was and why, but I had to just, and it was a really small like show, so I just walked to the back of the crowd and just stood in the back and was miserable because all my friends stayed like in the front, which I mean I didn't care because they were doing their thing, but when
Yeah.
I was only like. I was a teenager, so I was like, they don't care about me. They're literally at a concert, so I just left. I mean, I
Yeah.
just sat in the back the whole
You're like,
time
you're right.
and was
They
slightly
don't care
miserable.
about me.
And the opening act they're called Alvarez Kings. I had never heard of them before, and I still don't know what they're doing now. But I added them on
Hmm.
Snapchat just because I was like, oh, cool, like a new band. And I followed them on their Snapchat. And every like couple months, they would like send a thing to apparently everybody on their Snapchat because me and all my friends would get it. And we would all just
All
think
right.
it's really funny that they just like mass send out Snapchats.
They're really trying here.
Yeah, like their advertisement was really weird, but could have been worse, I guess.
Yeah. I can't think of any other bad ones.
Yeah, I think Tool really, Tool and Melanie Martinez were just meh.
Oh, I did see Demi Lovato when like Fifth Harmony and Little Mix
Yeah, you didn't
opened.
like it?
Little Mix and Fifth Harmony were entertaining. I don't know about Demi Lovato.
No,
Demi Lovato when she sang like La La Land and her old stuff, I was like, yep, childhood.
I had like a Demi phase in that era when she dropped her Demi album, the one that was like literally called Demi.
Hmm.
I don't know what happened. I like fell back in love with Demi Lovato because I like kind of stopped caring once she stopped being a Disney person. And then when I saw her in concert, I loved it. I also got to meet her. That was really weird. Um, she was nice, but it was just a really weird experience. But besides that, I'm really sad because I didn't get to see Little Mix. Like, they just weren't
Oh,
there for that
right.
show, and that was devastating because Little Mix were and pretty much still are my favorite girl group ever. Like,
They're so talented.
they're so fucking talented. Like, the amount of times that I have been like, listen, I've had dreams about Little Mix.
Oh,
I love them
God.
so fucking much. But
Didn't
also,
Jessie just leave? Sorry.
no, genuinely, the day that she posted that she left, I cried for like an hour.
Yeah, sorry
20-year-old
to
me
bring
or
that up.
19-year-old me, because I think it was like last month. A
Mm-hmm.
grown woman. I was sitting on my couch in my apartment and I saw that and I was like, no. Because she was always my favorite, because she was always the
No.
fucking like, everybody always like bullied her, but she was always so positive and happy, and
Right.
like she still fucking persevered, and I was like, yes, bitch. Yes. I really
Go
saw
Bestie.
myself in her. And then she just fucking left. And
Yeah,
I
I
love
told
the other
you.
three, but damn, I just love
Yeah,
Jessie.
I told you about how I met them that one time, right?
No.
Oh, are you sure?
I'm pretty
I told
sure.
somebody.
You told something, it wasn't, if you would have told me, I would have remembered.
Oh, I thought you were there, but it was just like this autograph signing. It was like in 2000, maybe 13.
That was such a
It
good
was
era.
when were Zayn and Period together
That,
still?
yeah, 2013. I think they broke up in like
Yeah,
2014 because that's when he
right,
left.
right. Okay, yeah. So it was a signing. They were just sitting there. They were just like chilling, being so nice.
I
And then
would
like when they left, I was like right by their car, and they're like, it was a good time.
I would I would do something. I would probably kill somebody
I
to meet
would,
them. I love,
yeah.
maybe not that far. I'd beat somebody up. Cuz
I'll send you
listen,
the pictures.
Little Mix is one of the very few like artists that I knew them like the second they started. Like One
Right?
Direction, I only knew them right after they got off X Factor, but I literally
Uh
followed
huh.
Little Mix on the X Factor. Like, I
Same.
have loved them since they were on. That is such a long
Their
time.
performances is
Dude,
so good.
their performances. There are days that I literally think about when they performed You've Got the Love by Florence and the Machine. That's one
Hmm.
of their best fucking performances. I'm not going to go on this tangent because I could go forever, but I think everybody
Yeah, I
just
don't know
needs
how
to
many
know.
people know Little Mix.
I just love Little Mix. I think more people need to know
Yeah,
Little Mix and more people need to love Little
that's
Mix.
true.
And their
Forget
Salute
Fifth
album,
Harmony.
goes kind of crazy.
That's really good.
Holy shit.
So
Dude,
good.
Towers is like a sad song, but like also I could play it right now and I would sing my fucking heart out.
Do it.
They're so
Just kidding.
talented.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready for this. What does Shamar Moore
Oh, wait,
Corner have in store?
can I say one more thing about concerts before we move on
Yeah.
to the Shmar Moore
Yes.
Corner? There were two separate concerts that me and my sister and my mom, we all three went to, and a beer got dropped on top of my sister's head. And I believe that it was when we
Ew.
saw Train and Ed Sheeran.
Not Trey.
Listen,
Who's dropping beers at Train? And Ed
clearly,
Sheeran
clearly people get hype at Ed Sheeran and Train.
going
Okay, you know what?
crazy
I'm
for
not even gonna
Drops
fuck
of
around though.
Jupiter.
It was right after Ed Sheeran dropped his second album, the Multiply, the X1, whatever it was, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Um, that concert went fucking dumb crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That went kind of
Yeah.
hard. It was fun.
He was really good.
But anyways, yeah, back to the Shamar Moore Corner. So today, I just love, what he's got to say all the time. But today he posted this, I think it was 2 days ago. And it's very simple. It's just a picture of him taking a picture of himself, like in the mirror. He's got his brown, almost looks like Chelsea boots, can't really tell. Some ripped, faded gray jeans with a chain on
Mm-hmm.
them.
Wow.
And what looks like a very torn and tattered gray t-shirt. And he's got his glasses on. He's got his fedora on because the caption is, "Got some new fedoras, y'all," with like 3 emojis.
Oh my god.
And then fedoras by Peter Grimm. I believe Peter Grimm is assuming the guy who makes these fedoras. But the fact that Shamar Moore in the year 2021. He's copping new fedoras. I am and also all his pictures have this like slightly
I'm just looking at the picture right now.
They have this, what would you call like a
Like a
slightly
filter.
the deep fried kind of
Is that what you're talking
thing.
about? Yeah.
They all kind of have this like deep fried look on
And
them.
there's like a shadow going around the edges.
Also, can we just say, R.I.P. to Larry King. The only reason I
Right.
even knew he passed away was because of Shamar Moore.
Really?
I'm so dead ass. I did not know that he passed away until I saw Shamar Moore post about it. And I was like, I don't think that as a 20-year-old I should be getting my news from Shamar Moore's Instagram.
You're just getting all your news from Shamar. New fedoras.
Yeah. So that's what we got for the Shamar Moore corner. I would also
He's
like
really
to say
posing here.
that spoiler alert for season 11 of Criminal Minds. This is a spoiler alert for season 11 of Criminal Minds.
Spoiler alert.
This is the season that he leaves, and that really hurts my heart. Because as much as Shamar Moore is Shamar Moore, I genuinely love his character, and it breaks me when he leaves. So, just thought I'd let everybody know that, coming soon. You guys are going to see me pretty heartbroken about Mr. Derek Morgan leaving.
Because I'm on that season.
It's so good. Ugh. Damn.
Yeah. Okay, so you have to watch Good Time.
Right.
Still, the double all the time.
Yes.
And then whatever Disney Channel movies you wanted to watch again.
Stuck in the Suburbs and the $1 Million.
Eddie's $1 Million.
Yes.
Cool.
Can I also just say another concert I went to that was really funny before we end this was Imagine Dragons. But the only
You should not say that out loud.
Listen. The only reason I saw Imagine Dragons was because Halsey was opening for them, and me and my best friend got to meet Halsey. And after we met Halsey, we went to the show. I don't even think we stayed for the whole show. I think we stayed for the first few songs and then left. Like, because she was the first opener.
Fair. So fair.
She did her little performance as an opening act, and then during the second opening act is when she did the meet and greet, so that way we could all be back in time for the Imagine Dragons part. And they played, I heard them play, I think It's Time, and I left. I don't remember. I don't think we stayed for the whole show.
That's it.
It was, listen.
Enough Imagine Dragons.
Yeah. Yeah,
I would leave too.
I've seen some good concerts. I miss concerts.
Yeah.
I miss shows.
We could talk like a whole episode about concerts.
I really could. I mean, we've got another 7 minutes before we got to wrap this up. We can keep going.
Okay. I'll share a story.
Okay. Share it.
I don't know.
Huh?
Okay. I'm trying to think of one, but I couldn't think of one. Oh, I'm just gonna. Okay, so the only time I've seen Taylor Swift was on her Red tour, which is.
How are you gonna say the only time, and then that you saw her in one of her best fucking eras?
I know. I was gonna say it was probably one of her best tours. I just wish I've seen her again. Ed Sheeran in his prime too. I'm not a Sheerio anymore, but
yeah, neither.
That was a good. Yeah, I wish I remembered more of it, but that was in 2013 or something.
That is so. Oh my god, what I would literally give to go back in time and see Taylor Swift on the Red tour. That was. Oh my god, that. Wow. I'm so jealous.
I just remember her coming out and then most of the hits. I wish I remembered more so bad.
Damn.
Wow. That was my falling out with Taylor Swift during that time too, because she was with Harry.
You know what's funny is I only disliked her for the smallest amount of time at that point, because right after, when she put out 1989, I was like, Queen, yup, absolutely, back at it again, bangers.
Yeah, you killed it out of the woods.
And I never fell out of love ever again.
Yep.
Ugh.
Swiftie for life.
Swiftie for fucking life. I'm gonna get a tattoo that says Swiftie for life.
Yeah. Let's get matching tattoos.
Oh my god, please. Can we get matching Taylor tattoos? I really want to get a
Yep.
Taylor Swift tattoo. I don't even care. If one person ever in my life tries to make fun of the tattoos I have, considering one of them is Harry Styles and two of them are cowboy animals, fuck with
Who
me.
cares?
I don't
They're
think
so
tattoos
cool.
matter. Who cares? I'm gonna put the dumbest shit on my body because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll get an emoji. I don't
I'm
care.
gonna get the sunglasses emoji.
I'll get the cowboy
I
emoji.
fucking love that for us. Another. Oh no, what was I gonna say next? I had it right here, but Oh no.
Or the one with like the glasses and the mustache, like he's in
Oh
the
yeah, yeah, that one.
skies.
That one's really good. Well, I like the one with the
Mm-hmm.
sunglasses because that's the one that I use the most for
Right.
when I win games, like when I win 8 ball. I love that
Yeah,
emoji.
I have never seen you win. Just kidding.
You know what, bestie? We can do this right now. Can I just say I did
Okay.
just pass this one page that had my TMG tickets for the next tour that was
That's so
postponed.
sad. Mine was canceled. It's
It's
whatever.
I it's so sad because I'm like, when will that ever happen?
When will this happen?
When's this gonna happen? But then I'm also looking at the other 3 shows that I went to, and I'm like, I've seen a good couple.
You're like, can I get a refund?
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, my Harry show is pushed back.
I'm so sad. Yeah,
I can't remember.
ugh, what I would give to go to a concert right now.
Mm-hmm.
Also got to see 5 Seconds of Summer on their Sounds Good Feels Good tour. That was
Wow.
really. I got to meet them too. Not to brag.
They. Oh, I think I see your picture, right?
Yeah, it's on my IG,
Yeah.
Sarah.fix, if you don't follow me.
Mm-hmm.
But also,
Plug.
if you don't follow me, how'd you find this podcast? How are you here right now?
Just scrolling.
Just scrolling through YouTube finds it.
Yeah.
It was a good concert too because the opening acts were pretty good. It was Hey Violet. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't fuck with Hey Violet now, but that's just because they don't really make music now. But Hey
Is it
Violet
cool?
and who else? I forget who else opened, but it was good. It was a good show.
Okay, last thing. Have you seen any virtual concerts lately?
Um,
Or just at all?
I don't think I've watched any. I don't think that since quarantine has started, I have ever been in a virtual concert, a virtual any type of show.
Anything?
I don't even think I've joined a Zoom call like outside. I think I've joined 2 Zoom calls and both of them were just for my friends, but I don't think I've ever joined a Zoom for anything else.
Because I watched Dua Lipa's, which you had to buy tickets. Because the thing is, I don't want to buy tickets
Mhm.
to watch
Yeah.
something I could watch on YouTube.
I was
But
gonna buy the ones
my
for
friend got me tickets, so.
I was gonna buy the ones for Billie Eilish and Niall Horan, and
Hmm.
I just didn't.
Yeah, I don't want to buy.
Listen,
Like Wallows
I,
had one.
I understand. Like, I know Niles. I think wasn't he doing it because he was raising money for his touring crew, and I think Billy as well. But
Mm,
still, like, I just don't want to pay for that.
yeah. I mean, if you're really desperate or you stand, I'd probably buy a Harry one, so.
Yeah. But also, you never know what could happen. What if too many people bought tickets and it crashes? Like this past weekend, we watched the Connor fight, which also was kind of fucking awesome. I'm not gonna go on a tangent about fighting. I could, but I won't. I'm just gonna say it was a great fight. And the ESPN app on my TV kept like fucking up, and we were getting like pissed because I was like, if something happens and I
Ugh.
can't watch this fight, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
fuming.
Human
But
brother.
luckily, we were able to watch it, and it was great. So.
That's good.
I think this was a good episode. I love talking about concerts. I love talking about concerts
Me
because they're the
too.
most fun I
could
ever
go
have.
on. Yep. My life.
So, oh, sorry about that. Just died a little bit.
Scary.
Uh, when I get hungry, sometimes I get these weird like hiccup burp things, or if I've eaten too fast. So that might just
Yeah.
It could be.
I just get random hiccups, just like one.
Yeah. So, yeah. Thanks for listening. Do you have anything else to say to the people?
No.
Don't forget to follow Shamar Moore on Instagram.
Yeah. Also, watch the movie that I told Sarah if you haven't already.
Yeah, or else you're gonna be super lost.
Yeah, including the Disney Channel movies.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So I'll watch all those movies and we will catch up on the next episode. Absolutely, I promise. I pinky swear.
I will make sure of it.
Yeah, you gotta keep texting me. You gotta keep me on top of it.
Every day.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for listening. If you made it this far, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.